Hey, what is going on, all my chill gamers? Happy Tuesday, September 24th. Today is Sony's State of Play. Later on today, it's going to be 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and later on for British Standard Time. I don't know the time for I forgot the time for British, but yeah, 5 hours ahead. So it's roughly around the time between 3 and 8 p.m. for British. So moving forward, today is going to be the Sony State of Play. It's going to be 30 minutes, 20 games being announced or talked about. Now, I don't know about you guys, but every year we have a State of Play. And again, it's only 30 minutes, which is weird because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think State of Plays every September is like an hour, hour and a half. I don't know. This is a half an hour, 30 minutes, 20 games. Now, out of that 20, are we going to see anything new like Wolverine? Are we going to see gameplay finally from that game? It's 2024. It said release 2025 or 26. I don't know. I forgot. So let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below, like when it's supposed to be releasing. But I do want to talk about some things here. Okay, I want to talk about the remasters for a second. Now we're talking about Horizon Zero Dawn remaster, possibly Days Gone remaster. There's a lot of remasters here. PS5 Pro was announced roughly almost 2 weeks ago, and they're showing off the hardware with capabilities can do with the graphical enhancements like fidelity mode and 60 FPS. I think that's pretty good. Am I gonna buy a PS5 Pro? Probably, maybe. I'm thinking about it. Moving forward. Okay, so I just want, and you know what, this has been talked about for years and years, and every year I get let down. Most likely it's gonna happen again, guys. It's gonna happen again. Okay, we're talking about Bloodborne remaster or remake. I don't know why they're just letting this game fade away. I'm sure a lot of people are just sad it's fine the way it is. Hey, listen, I'm with you guys. It was a fantastic game. It is still a fantastic game. Waiting on my buddy to get finished a couple games, and we're gonna run it back with him. He never played it, so I can't wait to play it with him. Every year I look forward from Sony to announce a Bloodborne remaster, at least 60 frames, touch up on some anti-aliasing and all this good stuff in the mix. That's probably not gonna happen today. Now hopefully in the near future, what I hope they do, and this is like 3-4 years away, with the PlayStation 6, I would say give us the remake for the PlayStation 6 launch title, just like they did with Demon Souls PS5 version. I think that game looks phenomenal. I haven't finished it yet. I'm going to platinum that game because I love Souls games. I hope they announce that sometime in the future. Imagine that for a second. PlayStation 6 launch title remake of Bloodborne. People are gonna lose their minds, guys. They're just gonna lose their minds. Okay, now let's talk about the remasters happening. Horizon Zero Dawn could be 60 FPS, up, maybe boost up a little graphical enhancements. Pretty cool. I think that game was pretty dope. I got like 35 hours in. I didn't beat it, but you know, I lost interest in it. You know, it's just, it is what it is. But if they do, in fact, it's like Days Gone, maybe, possibly, right? Are they going to charge us $60-$70 for these games if they do, in fact, be remastered? I don't think that's fair. I think they should just give us for $10 upgrade if you already own the game. Now, there's a lot of talks about, hey, 20-30% of people who didn't own PS4s now own a PS5. They can get into the games, but it's kind of funny. The game's already out. Now, if they do make a remake or remaster, I'm sorry, I think they get the better version. They can really enjoy the games in higher fidelity and graphic. Everybody wants anyway. What are we talking about? We're talking about remasters that deserve that title. Like, look at Last of Us 2. Why? It's like they're following GTA, guys. That's why, because they see it working, you know. But GTA is on another level. Like Nintendo's on another level. Nintendo's in its own lane, its own successful lane. GTA, own successful lane. It's insane because we had GTA 5, PS3, 4, and 5. Okay. We're still waiting for GTA 6, but who knows with that. So now, what about FPS games? Okay, we're talking about SOCOM, Resistance, Killzone. These games, I think, need to be revived. I think they should get some light shine on them. You know, Sony, listen, we know the debacle that happened with Concord. There's supposedly talks that there was a $400 million budget for that game. I don't know if they spent that much money on the game, but it was a $400 million budget probably to keep it alive for the next 4 or 5 years. Which is fine, but obviously this is not the game people want to play, man. Guys, I don't know. I just hope today we're seeing some games that we're gonna enjoy. I believe this is what I think, right? What I think is going to happen. They're going to show off like 3 AAA games, a lot of indie titles, and some remasters for the PS5 Pro and 5, like the Horizon Zero Dawn for PS5, and the PS5 Pro is getting this update for these games, the 13 titles, whatever. It's just like it's always a rehash, reskin type of thing now with Sony. You know, it's always ever ongoing with the remasters. Now, I want to see some new gameplay from new games. I want to see new titles. We're talking about Ghost of Tsushima 2. Where's that at? You know, let's see some of that. Let's get an announcement for that. From Software, Bloodborne needs to be there, man. Again, I don't think we're going to see it today, unfortunately, but I think hopefully in the near future, a couple years from now, 2-3 years from now, we'll see something with Bloodborne. You know what I mean? I think we all need to sign a petition for Bloodborne to be remastered or remade. I don't think it deserves a remake. Kind of changed some things, not a lot of things, but they changed some things. I don't think Bloodborne needs to be changed at all. I think you should build it for where it is from the ground up. Leave it how it is, but make it from the ground up exactly the way it is. If it looks like Demon Souls PS5, that'll be phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Okay, so now I don't know, guys, what do you think? Do you think we deserve a Bloodborne remaster? I certainly do, but we only got 30 minutes for 20 games. You know, possibly the Lego game maybe is going to be announced, whatever that is. I don't really like those games, so shout out to you guys, whoever likes them. Horizon Zero Dawn remaster, possibly a show off for that. Days Gone remaster, possibly a show off for that. I think it's cool, you know, if it's going to be a $10 upgrade if you already own the game. If they're charging these remasters at full price, I don't know what they're doing. Guys, I don't know what they're going to be doing, and I hope that they don't do that. Okay, Sony, hear me out. Hear me out. Don't do that. Don't charge $60 to $70 for a remastered game, just like you did with The Last of Us, I believe. Quote me wrong. I didn't buy The Last of Us Part 1. I already beat up PS3 and 4. I'm good with that. I already seen what happened. Last of Us 2, I played the PS4 version or PS5 version, whatever, a couple years ago. It was fine. Great game. Put 35 hours in. I beat it. Great game. Then I think they did a remastered version of that, if I'm not mistaken. This is what I'm talking about, man. They keep remastering games. Games that it's like they don't need it. They don't need it. Bloodborne is 9 years old, soon to be 10 in March of 2025. Okay, it's gonna be 10 years old. I think it's justified if you make a really good remaster of that game, bring it up to PS5 specs, and put 60. Now there's talks about can't recode it to play 60. It's just not going to work that way. So okay, there is talks about Blue Point, you know, whatever, possibly working on it, guys. I don't know. It's only speculation at this point, but I hope if Blue Point does make a remake, I hope it is Bloodborne, because that deserves a remake in the sense of bringing it back to life full swing. It's still a phenomenal game now on PS4. That's one of the handful of games that I will go back and play in 30 FPS easily, guys. Easily playing 30 FPS. Today, September 24th, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time, State of Play is happening. I think they're going to be talking about the Pro. They should show off the Pro, which I highly doubt. If it's only 20 games, they're going to be talking about games. And they're probably just going to be like, they're not going to show off the power of the Pro. They're probably just going to show games that's going to be upgraded to the Pro. You know, I don't know, man. Like, what happened to the yearly showcases? Hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, where is it? 30 minutes. Okay, cool, but you could do that during a year on a lower end State of Play, right? 10, 12 minutes or 15, 20 minutes for a few games here and there. I don't know. I think Sony's getting lazy with these showcases, man. Remember with E3? We all used to love E3 every year. Like, we all used to get really ecstatic and excited for E3. That's gone. Yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think today? Are they bringing cool games? Are they going to be announcing new titles to be yet to be launched and talked about? Or are they going to be doing all remasters and indies? I think, again, they're going to show off 2 or 3 major titles, AAA titles. I think they're going to show off a lot of indie games, and I think they're going to show off remasters for the Pro. I don't know, guys. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you think, and hopefully we'll see something great today. I could be wrong, though. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, stay chill and happy gaming. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Sony, give us Bloodborne. We need it. A remaster soon, please. We need it. You know, we need it.